Let us just understand how to actually start at first. So there are many ways. You can directly jump onto your start button and find your Excel application over here, or the other way is to just go onto the search bar and you can search your application Excel. Now it is advisable that if you are going to use Excel for a long time, then you always pin this application on your taskbar. So you can do that by just right clicking on it and click on the task pin on the taskbar. So the moment you do that, you can find your MS Excel application and click on that. Click on the icon, the Excel application will open up. So this is how actually your MS Excel home page is seen, or the welcome screen is seen. In this, you will be having three options at the beginning: your home button, new button, and open button. So home button will cover up all the things like if you want to open up with a blank workbook, or if you want to open up with the new book, or if you want to open up the existing ones. Now, if you would have used a few of the workbooks previously, then these workbooks will be seen in the recent ones. If you would have pinned a workbook, then that workbook will be seen over here. Or if someone has shared a workbook with you, then these workbooks will be seen from here, this section. If you want to just go through the predefined templates from MS Excel, then you can just click on this button and you will be able to see a lot of templates already available in your MS Excel. And if at all you are having your own templates developed, then this will come under new era because we have the user as new era over here. So it will come under the new era section, or if you want to just simply start with a fresh workbook, you can click on the blank workbook. So this is how your MS Excel blank workbook will be seen like. The entire number of sheets that are there in this file is called as the blank workbook, is called as the workbook. Now you can rename a sheet over here, or you can add a few sheets. So renaming is very easy. You can just right click on this sheet button and click on rename option. So you can name this sheet as basics, since we will be just learning or understanding the basics of the sheet. And this is how easy it is. You can add new sheets just by clicking on this new sheet button and go ahead adding number of sheets as much as you wish to. Now, coming at the top part or the top section, we have a file menu button over here where you can click on it and find out the number of sheets that you have already opened up earlier, or maybe you can, or if you want to save the sheet after the work is done, you can just click on the save button. You can click on save as button to save it in a different name or in a different format, and so on. There is also one button over here for info. So when you click on this info button, you will be getting all the entire details of your workbook: who had created it, on which computer it was created, what is the version history, how can you manage the workbook by getting all the options of saving a previous version of it, and so on. If at all you have a compatibility mode, then there will be a compatibility mode option also available over here. So if you want to work in the highest version of our MS Excel, then you have to just click on the change compatibility and you will be able to do it in the highest version of Excel. So let us just jump back to our main screen. Now this top section over here, we call it as the ribbon. So this is an entire set of all the commands into it, but it is just distributed in a nice way so that we can jump onto our sections and understand which particular command we want to use. So the first tab is called as the home tab, and under home tab there are many groups called as clipboard, font, alignment, number, etc. And all these groups also have multiple number of commands into it. Like in the clipboard, we can very easily understand it is basically the cut, copy, paste, and even the formatting. Font will deal with only the font settings and all, and so on. We'll just learn all these things in the next video. Right now over here we are just focusing on what are the different things that are available in our ribbon. Now, sometimes it might also be possible that ribbon is taking a lot of space. So instead to just use up, or we can say we can just use up the entire space taken by the ribbon, you can do what is just double click on the home button. And once you do that, the ribbon will be hidden. So only the tabs will be seen, but the ribbon won't be seen. So just to bring back, you can just simply double click on your home button and bring it back over here. Just below the ribbon, we have another thing called as a name box. So this is the name of the location of your selection as of now. So if you are at this particular location where the green box is seen, This location is nothing but it is called as named as A1. A stands for the column and 1 stands for the row. So this is how it always will be named as. So if you are selecting this particular cell over here, we call these as the cells. So if you are selecting this cell over here, then it will be named as M1. So you can see, you can just come to this part. If you want to jump to a cell, let us say Z11. So I'll just put the number Z11 over here, and there you go. You can directly jump onto the Z11 cell. So let us come back to A1 first of all and understand what are the rows and the columns. So all the vertical dimensions that we have over here in the horizontal side, these A, B, C, D, all the letters will denote your columns. So the vertical ones are called as the columns and the horizontal ones over here are called as the rows, which are referred to as with the numbers.